Fez, I was talking with our own Eastside Dave a little earlier, and he's got a little burr in his saddle. Now, Dave is our producer. I guess you worked with us for, what, like the past year?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Mr. B.
And you're fairly, you said, happy that you finally had your dream of breaking in the radio.
Yeah.
And then something hurt your feelings.
Well, you know, Ron, I feel like a little bit of a star. And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm happy with that, you know. And
you really feel like a star being the guy
I said
who...
a little bit of a star.
Being the nighttime producer for Ron and Fez.
Yes. And so, you know, I think highly of myself. And I get home to my apartment today, and I look in the mailbox, and there is my high school alumni magazine. And who's shining with...
you know, this is what I don't understand. Does anyone else have a high school alumni magazine? What high school did you go to?
This was Christian Brothers Academy.
Is it a big deal?
Yeah, it's a big deal down in Central Jersey, Monmouth County.
Private school, expensive school?
Yeah, private school, all male, think Dead Poets Society, Jersey style, Ron.
All right. I had no idea that was you.
Yeah, a little bit of flavor to it, but still Dead Poets Society-esque.
But that kind of an old building and...
Exactly.
Wow, I had no idea. Okay.
Yeah.
There must be some money there if you're putting out a magazine.
Yeah, and you always hear the words like tradition, pride, CBA.
Yeah.
It's CBA for short. So I get the magazine, and it's called CBA Today, and on the cover, Tony Reali. Tony Reali, the host of Around the Horn and Statboy from Pardon the Interruption. And this wouldn't be a big deal, except for I have put my little 2 cents to CBA. I say, hey, I'm a producer for a big radio show here and everything.
You wanted to get some kind of mention?
I wanted the cover story. I wanted usually it's a CBA high school student doing this.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like a freshman or sophomore, and they come like Almost Famous. That kid would come and interview me.
So you want to be interviewed?
I want to be the one to interview, not Tony Reali.
Tony Reali's done something with his life. He's Statboy on ESPN.
Statboy. I mean, is that really a big deal? And
well, Statboy maybe wasn't a big deal, but now Around the Horn is actually a hit show.
But the kick of the face is that they usually don't even put like a single student on the magazine. And Tony Reali, apparently the big star of CBA, my class too. So that's another added little mud in my face there, because Tony Reali had the same class.
First of all, I would think a guy who got a job at Walmart would rank a little higher than you.
The blue vest makes it to the cover of the CBA magazine.
But you think that you're a bigger, you got more heat?
I thought until today.
If you showed up at that high school, who do you think the kids would want to talk to? The guy from ESPN or the guy who gets Ron and Fez's water?
I thought today it was the guy who would get Ron Fez's water, not Mr. Tony, not Statboy.
Statboy's, Around the Horn is a big show.
It's a big show, but I thought the Ron Fez show was more and also cooler. I mean, in a way.
You're just in competition with the Statboy.
And another thing.
No, you're trying to make me and Fez feel bad because we haven't given you. Plus, he's the host. You're not the host.
No, but I give my 2 cents.
He wouldn't know you don't. You don't even give it 2 cents. You give it like a cent, and you're really a bad reflection. Not only on your school, which is called what? CBA?
CBA.
But also in the state of Jersey. I think it's a bad reflection.
It's I don't feel like that at all.
No, here's the thing. You know Statboy, right?
Yes.
Why can't you book him on the Ron and Fez show? We'd love to get a big-time guest that's so much bigger than you.
Have him come in, and then you could get his water, too.
You know why? Because he's afraid of the power of Eastside Dave. Because
does he even know you?
Yes, he does.
I mean, I have a feeling that you have a problem with this guy because of his success, and I bet he doesn't know you.
Ron, he managed the sports teams.
Mm-hmm.
Eastside Dave, Davey Mack played on those teams freshman and sophomore year. Junior and senior, I went on to start the poetry magazine, which was very important, and the CBA.
That might have been your mistake.
And the CBA Kids Film Club. But freshman and sophomore, I was the jock. Tony never played any sports on the team.
Now, what happened when, like, your teacher, Captain, my captain, did he get fired when that kid killed himself?
Yeah, Mr. Keating had to be let go.
Adam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I'm from Monmouth County. I grew up there, went to Manalapan, and CBA is not Dead Poet Society. My 2 sisters would just shoot down the CBA kids whenever they come looking for a prom date, and the only thing to come out of that school are point guards. I mean, they're a basketball place. It's not what Eastside Dave and his beating up of Gunner has you believe.
You know what? This is the second thing in a row that I don't believe. Number one, that you beat up Gunner. Number two, that you're his biggest stat boy. You're not.
I am his biggest. And if that guy's going to bring up point guards, he's right, because NBA utility player John Crotty.
I had no idea. Congratulations.
Gee, now you're down to third, Eastside Dave.
John, you're on Run of Fez. Third. I'm sure he's not in the top 1,000.
I'm from Monmouth County, too. I live in Wall, and, we used to call him CB gay and stuff, because, that last caller said, all it was a basketball school and a bunch of homos.
All right. Now, you were a gay basketball school.
No, that's... Okay, let's separate it. We had no, relations to the gay community at all. And
what are you saying? Is something wrong with gay people?
I'm not at all. But the chant was, people would say, CB gay, CB gay, when we would play them, and it brought a tear to my eye. But then what you would say is...
Like singing your alma mater?
Yeah, that's the thing that proves to people you're straight. A guy sitting there with red hair crying.
And then we would chant back, your girls want us. And trust me, Ron...
First of all, boys don't cheer. Straight guys don't sit there and cheer.
Well, we had to fight back somehow.
Yeah. All right, your big problem, forget the CB gay.
Yeah.
Your big problem is you thought you were a big deal coming out of the school because you got a minor position in radio, and you're upset that this guy who's got a major sports TV job and did it in a lot faster than you were be able to pull your life together, and he's not covered in tattoos and being forced to shave his head. You feel that you're doing better than
Yes, well, and I feel slighted. If anyone should have gotten this job, it should have been me. At CBA, I was Mr. Popularity. I was the kid that everyone said hello to.
Who wants to be popular in an all-boys school? You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Dave.
When you're saying I'm popular, you mean chicks like you. When you're popular in an all-boys school, that's...
Still high school.
Your chicks want... No, it isn't. It's only high school if there's chicks there. Then if there's not, who cares about impressing anyone? Steve, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good.
Well, I went to Marlboro High School with actually Anthony Reali's brother, Michael Reali. I went to Marlboro High School, and I know the whole family and everything. And to be honest, I think Anthony Reali... What I really want to say is, after high school, it doesn't matter how cool you are or not. Nobody's cool after high school. Everyone's the same.
Yeah, what he's saying is, stop acting like you should have gotten something because people in high school knew you. Of course they knew you. You had the flaming red hair. You looked like a match walking down. Who's not going to remember you? This kid, Statboy, went out, worked for something, got something. Quite frankly, you spent 8 years of your life intoxicated, and then 1 year of your life going, Run of Fez, can I please work for you? I will come in at zero money and work for you.
He is a phony, Ron.
How's he a phony? I've watched the show.
I was Fun Time Dave's, and a lot of I haven't changed. Tony used to wear glasses. He was a lot skinnier.
And now he's an adult. He went out, got his dream. He's a TV host.
He got a facelift and works out in a fake hand.
Facelift? Well, a fake hand?
No, tan.
Oh, I thought you said the guy got a fake hand.
No.
There's only so much you should be willing to do for a TV show.
Ron, you tan me, put me in a tanning booth, dye my hair black, and by the way, as that man pointed out, Marlboro, New Jersey, one of the richest places in New Jersey, and where's this Brooklyn accent Tony Reali has? It's around the horn. You're muted now, Bob Ryan. Where did you get that accent? I knew you my whole entire life. You were from the place where Bon Jovi's from.
Why don't you call him? Oh, that's right. You don't have his number.
He won't return any of my calls.
Did you really try to call him?
Yeah, a couple times. He's a snob.
What, drunk? I'll kill you, Statboy. This is Mr. Popularity, and I'm going to kill you.
I should. I mean, no, not kill him.
Did he know you even in school?
Yes, this is my point. He looked up to me. That's why it's not fair. It feels like the rug is being pulled away from me, or from underneath me.
Matt, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah, I'm from Hazlitt, which is right by CBA, and all the kids that I know that went to CBA were like the kids that were getting beat up in middle school, and they had to go to CBA because or else they're going to get beat up in any public high school. And Statboy is a Statboy. I mean, that's kind of tough to get outplayed by Statboy. He's like the bottom of the barrel on PTI, man. Come on.
Yeah, but then I agree with you. But that's still a job on, a popular show. He was the research guy for, pardon the interruption, But then he parlayed that into hosting his own show on ESPN. Pretty cool.
But you can't take away the fact that he's still Statboy now. And to me, the Statboy stats are a heck of a detraction from his position. And you put those points, and then you give me the points of producer for Ron Fez. I think I win.
No, first of all, you just lost the gig the other day to a guy in a mask. Second of all,
voting was
I don't, the fact is, he's a research guy on a TV show. Then they go and give him, if he was called Mr. Know-It-All, you would act like it was a great job. Because it's not like they're making fun of him. They just call him Statboy. But that's your only problem, the word boy.
Yeah, that's my problem. The problem that he's arrogant now. The problem
you don't even know him.
Okay, Ron, I'd like to quote you in the article where it says, when I was first pitched the idea, I thought my producers were crazy. Are people going to watch people yelling at each other? Then I realized, you know what? We got something here. End quote. Wow. Mr. Big Bucks, Tony Reali. Who does he think he is, Kornheiser now?
What is your problem? He thought that it wasn't a good idea. Then he came around. He didn't act like he came up with it.
Ron, his producers, that makes him sound like he is, pardon the interruption. It's upsetting to me.
They're the producers. They're the producers. That's like you can't call John Manelli your program director. He's only Ron Fez's program director.
No, but he's not saying it like that. He's trying to elevate his own status. They're my producers.
No, he's not.
I had the feeling that the CBA magazine here went and sought him out, too. That he wasn't going back for, hey, put me on the cover.
Send a young boy here to interview me while I wear a Primus T-shirt.
And don't get me started about CBA Today. I have put in my paragraph, David McDonald, is a graduate of the alumni and works in radio now, and they refuse to publish my paragraph at the end of the magazine where they have, what's going on now and stuff like that.
What are you out of school? 10 years? 11 years?
10 years exactly.
You want to put it behind you?
No.
Do you think it's time to put it behind you?
As long as Tony Reali's on ESPN, I'm not going to put it behind me.
Trevor, you're on Ron Fez.
Yeah, I think this kid isn't remembering a very, very important phrase that's high school here seriously.
Yeah, it is a really bad thing to peak in high school.
Well, I don't feel like I peaked. I feel like that was my foundation, and from there, I've become a comet.
Comets don't need a foundation. Why would a comet need a foundation?
Flying. You have to start somewhere, and then you fly.
No comet takes off that way. They leave from an explosion, not a foundation. Mike, you're on Ron Fez.
What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
Yo, let me tell you, Dave needs to stop repping Jersey, because if he's saying he's from CBA, I grew up in Monmouth County. I went to Ocean Township High School, and any public school, just like that other caller before, CBA is known as CB gay. Nothing good has ever come out of that. And he was a flaming homo.
All right, that's plenty. That's not where we're going here. I don't want this thing to come into some kind of anti-whatever, because you're blaming people for Dave. That's not the way it's coming down.
Right, and it is a school that's produced a lot of great people.
Well, like this guy from ESPN. What's his name? Anthony what?
Tony Reali, and I wasn't thinking about him.
He's the best. Mick, you're on Fez.
Hey, what's up, buddies?
Yeah.
CBA, Dave. CBA will always mean can't beat Anthony.
Can't beat Anthony.
Ballroom, what?
He's talking about
Doghouse?
Make-believe ballroom.
Oh.
He was talking about St. Anthony's.
It's just, it's our buddy Punchie. How you doing, Punchie?
I'm good. You know what? I went to college with Tony for 4 years. I lived with him.
Yeah.
And Dave was there freshman year at Fordham. He got thrown out, obviously, because he wasn't smart enough.
No, did you know him then, Punchie? Did you know Dave?
We knew Dave as Tony's arch enemy because Tony was so much better than him in college. It was like everywhere we went, it was like he was like the Newman to Tony.
What are you talking about?
Hello, McDonald.
I'm just telling you, that's what it was like.
So you guys were aware of the rivalry, and I always wanted to talk to Tony. He never had time for me. He's
much better than you.
He's much better than me. He's walking. He's
Newman.
Punchy.
You were Newman. He was like McDonald.
All right, now Punchy, the guy does a good job on ESPN. No.
Of course he does. And he's talking about like he's a psychic. He hosts a show. He ran Max Kellerman around the horn, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, and I was hanging out with him this weekend, actually. He was up in New York. Didn't have time for Dave, obviously.
No.
And it was like, I mean, honestly, everywhere you go, people call him out. He is clearly famous. Honestly,
Punchie,
I've never seen Dave stopped in the street, but I've seen Tony stop for autographs.
I never saw Dave stopped in our own studio. No one cares about him.
I can't believe we know so many people who know Tony Reali.
I know.
I can't believe you have people calling in knowing his brothers. I mean, he's obviously a famous person. Does anybody know Dave's brothers?
Punchy, how many times did he bring up his CBA Today article that he was on the cover of? How many times did that pop up?
About as many times as he brought up his Washington Post article.
Wow.
See, the thing is, he's moved on.
And
He's
he
having a
can dunk
life.
basketball now, by the way.
Let me just tell you this, Punchy.
He can what?
He can dunk a basketball now, too.
Why can't you, Dave? Why can't you stuff one?
That's utterly ridiculous. By the way, Punchy, has he admitted that he was the manager of some of the basketball teams and I was the player? I played
of course
him.
he has, but I mean, now look at him and look at you. You answer phones for a living, I think.
And not even that. He doesn't even pull that off.
That's true. I called in. He didn't even answer.
Listen, Punchy, you're not helping me out here. We're coworkers.
All right, Punchy.
Honestly, we're not really, though, are we?
Punchy, do me this favor. Next time you talk to him, next time you talk to Tony, tell him this redheaded goof is living in his shadow and he's in serious pain.
I can't wait. I'll call him tonight on the bat phone. Perhaps.
And do me a favor. Also let him know that he has a basement apartment where he's not even in charge of his own heat. And most of the time, the shower gets cold water. Where are you going? Come back, Dave.
Tony Reali needs to know these stats.
He needs to know this.
Tony has a two-floor
That I
condo.
wanted shared with Tony. I wanted Tony to at least think that I had a good life.
No, you don't.
You don't have.
you're
You live
barely
in a basement. He lives in a two-floor condo in Adams Morgan. It's a very nice area.
Punchy, here's the message I want you to tell him. Tony, anytime, any place, Dave and Mac want to take you one-on-one basketball.
What has that got to do with
any discussion?
Destroy you in basketball.
No, you know what? I will put on one paycheck for FreeFM.
What?
And
wow, oh my God, he makes that an hour.
You know what?
Punchy, you're not helping.
Seriously, that's what he tips his hooker's nail techs, the same amount of money.
A whole FreeFM paycheck, wow.
Just tell him that there's a pathetic redheaded guy living in the past.
I will, Ron.
Who can't get over it.
Bring up really the third floor basement apartment in Queens.
Okay, definitely.
All right, thanks, Punch.
All right, no problem. Bye.
Take care.
Try not to say that, Punchy, about the dirt floor. Oh, yeah, but I'm sure Mr. Tony has red carpets and gold velveteen all over the place. You know, I'm just a little disgusted here. I'm disgusted at CBA right now.
Be disgusted with yourself.
You know what, by the way?
And that apartment you live in.
And I am an alumni, and I'm not going to be giving CBA one penny this year, as opposed to the $25 donation I gave last year.
Well, that hurts. It's not like you're getting a wing. You're not even getting a wing tip. This is nothing that what you have.
$25 is the math textbook, Ron.
Chuck, you're on Run of Fez.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez. This is just a horrid tale of a woeful loser who's darkly jealous for no reason at all, except he's holding on to his little high school glory. It's just sad.
You know what? I hate the fact that anybody this bothers me. It's not like Dave is jealous of people on TV that he doesn't know. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't sit there and go, "Oh, Justin Timberlake, I can't believe how much money he makes." But for some reason, because he met this guy, instead of wishing him good things or being happy for somebody that he knew in high school, he's sitting here just dark in the guts over this.
Because
and it's terrible to look at.
I feel like I was better in high school and in freshman year of college, and I deserve that job. I deserve it.
It wasn't even up between the two of you. You didn't have a shot at that job.
It should have been.
You took 7 years to finish college. That's your own fault. This kid finished at 3.5. He went off to ESPN.
He beat you around the horn.
And not only did, he helped get that show, pardon the interruption, off the ground. He was there from the beginning. I don't know why you put him down for that. Because they call him Statboy?
Yes, because he's Statboy.
John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez, welcome back.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Dave, better watch out. Don't forget.
Adam Sandler started out as Statboy on remote control.
You know what? That is
He
really
might
true.
grow up.
All right, that is really true. Now, you going to hold him back for that because he played the part of Statboy on remote control back in the 80s?
Yeah, I don't care for him at all. I could have had that part too, but it's not about me and Adam. It's about me and Tony.
Here's Greg. Greg, you're on Run of Fez.
How you doing? I'm a student at CBA right now,
Yeah.
and I heard you guys, some people calling in bad math in CBA,
Yeah.
and it just doesn't make any sense for people who haven't gone there or have any experience to just say that Tony Reali was just a kid who was bullied in middle school, and that not just anybody can get out of CBA and get a job like that. I mean,
Oh, you're very proud of Tony Reali, right?
yeah.
And the kids at your school are?
Yeah, he came back. He comes back every once in a while.
Oh,
wow,
that's nice.
that is great. Big man on campus.
Well, he's got the time.
You got the time. I'll give you the day off. See if you can't get in.
You can go there for career day.
I do have my afternoons open now.
You got all the time in the world open.
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 days off.
It's hard
Let's
for
see
me.
if anybody knows you.
To prepare your slideshow.
Can you give me a bus ticket? Because it's expensive to get down there from Queens. Ronnie.
We'll rent you a car if you can get in, if they let you talk. And I want you to give a talk called What Went Wrong, so that you let these young men like Greg, know that just because they went to a great high school doesn't mean their life is going to work out. They get involved with the liquor, they could end up like you.
Greg, do people talk about me at all, by any chance?
Oh, all the time.
Do they?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yes.
Greg.
Of course not.
See you later, Greg.
All right, thanks.
That's an embarrassment. I like how the young man's going, I hear people just ripping on my high school. I'm going up to defend. This is awful.
How did this happen?
Isn't that great? The guy from ESPN, he stops back to the old school. He hasn't gotten too big.
That's a class act there, Ronnie.
Yeah.
That's a guy who's showing up and giving a little back.
He was probably going there to bribe them so that he would be on the cover of CBA Today.
He's better than you.
No.
I can accept it. Why can't you?
He's a phony.
That Tony's great, though.
Hey, he's not great, Ron. Let's
Ron, please. He's not great. You think he's using a fake voice still?
He's great at teeth whitening, fake tans, and fake accent. Hey, it's Tony Reali here. Around the horn, 5 points to Bob Ryan for getting what Michael Vick's number is. Hey, Bob. You know, what is that? Oh, and by the...
Fun.
Oh, and I like how... hey, Ron, I love how he ends his show by throwing the pencil at the camera. Oh, I didn't see that since David Letterman in 1985. Great job, Tony. Real original. Hey, ESPN, you blew it.
Blew it. That's like one of their biggest shows.
They don't seem to have any complaints.
You sit there glued to it every day.
Well...
And your girlfriend's going, he's so cute.
Oh, I don't let her watch it all.
No. She'd want him?
Well, as soon as I said, hey, I went to high school with this guy.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you did? Oh, where'd he live? And,
All right, you know how you do the floppy hands? That was your impression for Fez the other day.
Yeah, now floppy hands means me and your girlfriend. You're going to have to pick whose impression this is.
Fez, I just got the Wikipedia right now for Tony Reali. That's the guy on ESPN, the guy called Statboy. And one part of the trivia is that he has a long-standing feud with Eastside Dave, producer of the Ron and Fez show.
That's right, Tony. You know what time it is. I'm on your Wikipedia site, baby.
It's time for someone to shut down Wikipedia.
I think that you'll like to read this part. Reportedly owns $900,000 a year from ESPN.
What?
Yeah.
$929,000.
That's what it says on Wikipedia, which you don't necessarily have to believe.
Thanks a lot, ESPN.
Why are you mad about that?
I'm boycotting them because that's my job. I'm a stat boy.
All right, here's what you can do. For the rest of the show tonight, I want you to pitch sports. Are you ready?
Yes.
That's the end of my show. Donk.
Here is George. George, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Yeah, we're talking about overrated jobs, correct, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to ask a question for Dave.
Oh, he's right here.
I want to know, Dave, if he thinks an anchor on an ESPN game show would be overrated.
Yes.
Like someone like Tony Reali.
Okay.
First of
yes,
all, Tony Reali's show, Around the Horn, very strong sports show. Everybody likes to watch it.
Yes, highly overrated. Another chimp job. Again, a button pusher, same boat as John Glenn. You're not really doing a lot.
All right, wait a minute. Hold on. You're running down John Glenn to me.
Yeah.
Am I still on?
Yeah, you're still on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, what do you need to say about this Tony Reali thing?
I'm just saying, I know a lot of CBA graduates from the same time all those dudes graduated, and I'm not trying to, pick on Dave here, but the word's out, dude, that you've been hating on Tony Reali, and I'm not trying to be I'm not a whistleblower here, but the word's out that you've been hating on Tony, dude.
He has been, and I'll tell you what, George, he ripped him on this show. We're friends with another friend of Tony Reali's. Try to get old Punchie for us. Punchie wanted to get Tony to come on the show, and I believe he doesn't even want to because of Dave.
George, if you were a real CBA man, the CBA man always mans up. That's the motto we lived by day in and day out. Where's Tony?
How about, wait a minute, man up. Why aren't you watching your guy's back? He's a fellow graduate.
Right.
You rip him on the air.
Because he's
breaking
fake.
the code, Dave.
He tells everyone he's from Staten Island, George. You of all people should be offended by that. He's from Marlboro.
Dude, I was listening to the show. I was listening to the show the same day like you were crying about your girlfriend, and I'm saying, dude, Tony's going to find out that you've been hating on him. I'm sure he knows.
And he's going to whip your ass for it.
Bring it on. Bring it on. I've faced bigger cowboys in my life.
The guy's bigger than you, bro.
No, he's not. George,
Yes, he is.
George, you haven't seen me in 10 years.
He's bigger in terms of successful.
Well, yes.
Do you remember, George?
No, I don't. George,
Well, why are you bringing it up?
I don't. Just George called me.
Yeah.
Called us. George, the main thing is Tony's lying. I'm here protecting Colt pride.
Can I tell you right now, though? Never have jealousy of other people's success that you know.
Well,
I mean, it's not like you sit around, you're jealous of George Clooney. No. But if a guy that you went to high school had the same career as George Clooney, I bet you would be jealous of him. And
Maybe.
that's sick. That's demented.
Because, Ron, I should be at that job.
It wasn't between you and him. He went on his own path. He followed through TV. He did a great job on, pardon the interruption, and then he was in the right place in the right time and got another show off the ground. I think you should be proud of the guy. He shows that your high school isn't just nothing happening in Ham and Eggers, but people that are ready to go out there and grab the stars.
He's a jerk, and he throws it in our faces every day.
You better
He's
not.
Cocky.
Whose face?
The American viewing public has to see him smile with those whitened teeth. I'm glad the word's out. Spread it even more.
The word isn't out. You're the only one saying it.
Well, fine. If I have to be the only person saying it, maybe I am the Johnny Appleseed, and I'm spreading the seeds that Tony Reali's bad news.
Drunk talk. Here's John. John, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, boys, what's happening?
Yeah.
Dave, I agree with you, Dave.
Thanks, John.
John Glenn, the astronaut thing. Let's see A.J. Foyt go around the track at 80. Never going to happen.
All right. But, he could ride as a passenger at 80, and that's what John Glenn did.
That's what I'm saying. I could ride as a passenger at 80.
Well, that's not really
Age
being
me.
a pilot. In his time, he was a pilot, a fighter pilot, and then he was a test pilot, which has got to be the scariest job in the whole world.
Right. How about those school teachers? They sometimes will bring up a school teacher or someone who has no connection to flying at
And what
whatsoever.
happened to that school teacher? She blew up on the pad. She didn't know what she was doing.
Well, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking, but they still do it from time to time. And even the missions that succeed,
Greg, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
BAC 4173.
All right, my brother.
Thank you. I just wanted to say, Ron, as far as resumes go,
yeah,
circling the moon or screening phone calls, I mean, you tell me.
That is the truth. I mean, you of all people, you sit here, we have interns come in from school, sometimes high school. They know your entire job within 4 days. Within 4 days, they do everything that you can do.
There's a lot more to it, Ron. There's a lot of mental games that you have to play.
Did we get a hold of Punchie, or is there any possible way I can get you to correspond with Fez and myself?
Oh, we're dialing him up now.
Why would it take so long? I'm watching you move like the show doesn't matter. Move like your ass was on fire is all I ask. It's a big radio show. You have a right to move around here quickly.
I went as quickly as I could. I just
You did not. You're walking like you're walking through mud, Earl. There's no you got people in here. Start moving like it mattered. I asked for this 8 minutes ago. What if we don't get them at all now? Then I got 8 minutes wasted. Throw me some medicine. You're driving me crazy. Brian, you're on Run Fez.
Yeah, what's going on? Actually, it's Ryan.
How are you, pal?
Hi, good.
Listen, all I'm trying to say is that I don't know why Dave's hating on Tony Reali so much, because they did go to the same high school. And correct me if I'm wrong, a couple weeks ago you were talking about heroes, correct?
Right.
You had the whole theme song going.
Right.
And personally, since they're from the same high school, they should be, like promoting each other. Maybe if Dave was lucky enough, Tony, would let him on his show. Try to boost his career up. Instead of being on FreeFM, not to,
No, I agree with you 100%. I don't know why you would not be happy that somebody you graduated with is doing 90 times better than you.
Well,
you
90,
should be thrilled.
90,
Totally.
I think, is a bit of a stretch. But
Totally. Personally, I don't know why Dave was. Remember when he was crying? How? By the way, I'm a big time listener.
Thanks.
But remember how Dave was crying about something about like his high school sent out a book for the week,
right,
for the month. Tony's face was on it instead of Dave because he's some kind of producer or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. All I'm saying is that Tony's a great man. His show is awesome. And if Dave is lucky enough, Tony will let him on his show, and he should stop being a.
And it's a really fun show. You got to say that. If you're a sports fan, you're seeing all these sports announcers, sports reporters. Tony Reali's on that show. He's peppering the place. He's bringing people in that. If you're a sports fan, you end up watching that show and agreeing and disagreeing and yelling back at your TV. It's not a bad half hour.
You would think you would be bragging about knowing Tony Reali, not the other way around.
Yeah, and the best thing is, at the end of the show, what does he do? He throws the pencil at the camera.
Beautiful.
What do you mean beautiful? That's a Letterman move. That is my point. Thank you for making my point. He has no originality.
He has what?
No originality.
What doesn't he have? Originality?
Yes, no originality. And he's ripping off Letterman, and he's whitening his teeth, fake tan, and hair extensions.
Tim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yo, Ron Fez, what's going on?
Yeah.
Yo, Dave.
Yes.
You're a jealous jerk. You should do us all a favor and just kill yourself already. All right?
No
plan. Will you kill yourself?
I'll buy the rope. Or I'll buy the drugs.
Wouldn't go out that way anyway.
Well, I can't go out that way. I've tried. All right. You can't be happy for this guy's success. We do have Punchie on the phone. Earl's made it through the quicksand. He's back again. He's got Punchie's phone number. Punchie is a very good friend of Tony Reali's.
Right.
Try to get a hold of him to see if maybe we can't work this out between you guys. Punchie, good to talk to you, pal.
Hey, how are you, Ron?
We're great. Listen, I know that you're friends with Tony.
I am. I'd say my best friend, honestly.
Wow.
And again, now, at any point in your life, did you see your best friend doing this well and that you feel jealous or angry about it?
Why would I feel jealous or angry about it? How often do you get to watch your best friend on the greatest television network around outside of CBS?
That's true. Now, that is a good point. Here's your buddy. He's on ESPN. You grew up with him. Punchie went to school with him.
Right.
Why wouldn't you be as happy as Punchie to go, hey, I know this guy? You could even tell your girlfriend, Casey, you see that good-looking guy on TV?
No.
I used to know him.
Because, Punchie, what rhymes with Tony? Phony. That's what I'm talking about.
You're still doing this? Really? I mean,
it's
you're
ridiculous.
I have to see him.
Originality. You're ripping off Al Dukes. I heard all these bits.
Give me a break. Al Dukes. I don't even know who that is.
Yes, that's true.
That's not true.
Al Dukes did better than you did. And Tony doesn't whiten his teeth. His teeth are that white because he's
you're in the club,
You are a
Punchie.
watered down Al Dukes.
I am
You
not.
know what? I don't know what. Opie says to me the other day, he goes, how's your new Dukes working out? I go, so far so good.
Al Dukes never shut down the Opie and Anthony show. Eastside Dave did. D-Mac in
What are
the
you talking
house.
about? You shut him down.
I shut him down one time.
By getting spanked on the air?
That's what I'm saying.
That's something you're happy about?
Well, look, it happens from time to time. I never see Tony shutting down around the horn.
You don't think
Tony's got a mute button. You have nothing.
Right. Now, have you brought this up to your best friend, Tony?
I have, actually. I've tried to get him to call in, but he's so busy. He's in jet-setting around.
Sure, I understand.
He was there for a while because they were off. I definitely will try to get him to call in.
Now, does he even know who Dave is?
He knows Dave as, this loser who, is addicted, obsessed with him.
He knows me.
We laugh about it.
He knows me because he had to wash my uniforms in high school. Because he was the one who kept track when I hit 383. He was the one making the marks in the book. Dave went 3 for 4 today. He was the manager. I was on the ball field. I was doing it day in and day out.
But life is a marathon.
Let me ask you a question. How much money did you make in high school?
Well, I made $7 an hour at the butcher block. What does this have to do with Tony Reali?
How much money do you make now?
A little
close
over.
to $8 an hour. So what? So what?
Now, how much money
Hey,
does Tony
I'm
Reali
happy
make
in life.
right now?
Tony Reali.
You're not happy. You're screaming, and you're jealous of another man.
I am happy here, Ron Bennington and Fez Watley. What I'm saying is,
Tony envy. It's like a different kind of penis
Hey,
envy.
Punchie, what kind of cake you think Tony's pulling down?
Tony's pulling down for like $500,000.
oh,
Easily.
Got to.
Easily $500,000. And that
Easily.
would be like 100,000 Daves.
good. No, I am gonna sue you, Punchy, and I'm gonna sue ESPN.
You know what I would love to do, Punchy? Since here's how I'd like to do this. I would like you to, and sometimes when Tony's in New York, you bring him in here, and on that night, Dave cannot do the show.
What?
You can stay at home and listen, and let Tony have a chance to talk about life and things. And
Okay.
I think people would be very interested.
That'll be
I like that idea. It would lend a certain amount of class that Dave doesn't bring to the show.
well,
I agree.
whatever.
And
I'm
I
a
don't-
Joe Lunch Pail, and I'm proud of it.
And I don't want Tony to show up with his friend Punchy and be treated as a jealous mad dog barking at him. So you tell him any night, and I will make sure Dave not only stays home, but without pay.
Good. Then I hope the whole metro area is prepared for a fake New York accent from a guy from rich Marlboro, New
Island, Dave.
He
Where did you
didn't.
grow up?
He didn't. I went to
Yes,
school
he
with
did.
the guy
He
in
was
high
on
school.
Staten Island. He was 10 years old.
Oh, that's nonsense. That's what he says on his MySpace page. Don't believe everything you read, Punchy.
Why are you reading his MySpace page?
Because I'm
I read. He's my
addicted
best
to the
friend.
guy because he's upsetting me.
You're a
Every
stalker.
single day I have to see him on Around the Horn. Shush,
show.
muting
on
the
ESPN.
great Bob Ryan, muting the great Mike Wilpon. You think that's funny, Tony?
I do.
Bob Ryan's been writing in the Globe for 25 years. I think he knows sports a little more than the manager of my JV baseball team, which I hit 383 and led the team with
Well, the
RBIs
manager
in.
of JV baseball team is on two of the best shows on ESPN.
True, two of the highest rated.
Yeah, and what is he on the second show? Statboy. Hey, I'm Statboy. I look up stats.
Statboy, you're Eastside Dave.
What are you talking about? That's great. That is a great name to have, baby.
That's a great nickname. Are you high?
Your name is Punchy. What the hell? We're going to trade nicknames.
It's I'm punchy and wacky.
You know what? Here's the thing, though. Punchy's been nominated for a Grammy.
That's
For
true.
what?
Yes.
When?
When I worked on the ever successful Al Franken show, hello?
Perhaps the next.
That was a radio show. You can't get nominated for a Grammy.
We put a CD out.
They put the
What
CD out.
CDs
They
have
got
you put
nominated.
out?
Yeah.
I seriously doubt this happened. But even
No,
if
it did.
I don't believe. Well,
I used to watch the Sundance Channel, and I'd see Punchy on there all the time.
yeah, and Ron and Tony's from Brooklyn, and he's been there since he was
Staten Island.
whatever Staten
Where are you
Island,
from?
Brooklyn, they're the same thing.
Eastside Dave, where is that?
Eastside Dave, baby, is from Spring Lake, one of the finer neighborhoods, and I don't lie about it.
You know, I bet Tony Reali could beat you in sports trivia very easily,
Oh,
too.
I know he could.
Definitely.
I'm not going to disagree with that, but what I am going to say is any single time you want to play me a one-on-one, Tony, you want to have some kind of sports marathon, you
Wait a
want to play
minute. I saw
basketball,
you yesterday.
football.
Your knee gave out doing thumb war. You got
kicked me.
terrible knee.
Right, because you actually kicked me, and we were supposed to have a thumb war.
There's
and
no way you could play a full game of basketball without your knee being destroyed.
Ron, the leg
Wait a minute.
sweep and
He
thumb
just
wars.
said he would dunk on you.
He can't dunk. Punchy, why are you drinking this Kool-Aid and believing everything
Not
that
drinking
Punchy
the
says?
Kool-Aid, Dave. I'm just stating facts. If Tony couldn't dunk, I would tell him he couldn't dunk. But the guy could throw down tomahawks like Dominic Wilkins.
All right, see, this is silly. He can't throw down like Neek. He never could.
Fez, did you ever have an old friend that you were jealous of like this?
Never in my
I would
life.
never do it in my life. No.
You know, my claim to fame from high school is I went to high school with Pam Stein, the model who married Robin Zander from Cheap Trick.
How old are you?
I'm not so old.
Wow.
All I want,
And I'm
Punchy,
proud.
I just want some respect.
Elderly.
I just want Tony to at least give me a shout-out on Around the Horn, and that will be his way of apologizing to me, which
Dave,
he owes me
he
one.
doesn't like you. Why would he give you a
No,
shout-out?
hold on, Punchy. What does he say about Dave? Did he remember him? What does he say?
He remembers Dave as a real... I can't use the words he uses. We're not on satellite
Well,
right now.
give us give me a couple initials.
I'll say a-hole.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Yeah.
Jerk off.
I have a few words.
All right,
a
I'm
few
starting
words
to
for
pick up-
you, Tony, but
Yeah.
I can't say them either.
Yeah.
But I can say phony.
Well, why can't you say him, Dave? Good-looking, successful,
Yeah, he is.
smart,
Punchie,
rich.
you have a crush
Those
on
are
this
all
guy?
good adjectives.
You know what you really need to do? And didn't you even try out for ESPN, Dave?
Yes, I did. Thank you. I made it to the top 50 of
What happened?
ESPN Dream Job.
Oh, that's just so
when
pathetic.
on my application, they asked me had I ever been arrested, and unlike Tony, I was truthful and said yes, I have been. And
To
because
me,
of
you know
that,
what? This would be like
Tony was never arrested.
this would be like somebody from Survivor saying to David Letterman, "Well, I was almost on CBS, so let's not make a big deal out of it."
right. But I was. I almost got there. I had the best line ever.
What was your line?
What was my line? They made me watch a Jerome Bettis touchdown score, and so I called it. And I go, hand off to Bettis at the 10. The 5, touchdown! Oh, somewhere Dom DeLuise is smiling, because that's a cannonball run. Cannonball run.
All right.
Top
Punchy,
50, huh?
anytime he comes to New York, you can bring your buddy
I will,
on the
I'll
show,
definitely-
and I will have
next time he
Dave
comes
stay
to New
home
York.
that night.
Absolutely. And Dave, try to do something right on Ron and Fez tonight. You're bringing the show down.
Thank you very much, Punch.
Talking about
Thanks, Punchy.
Boy, I kid went toe-to-toe with you and he whipped your ass.
No, he didn't whip my ass.
By the way, here's what you need to do. When's this girl coming up to see you?
Wednesday, Thursday.
You're gonna have her hanging out, right? If Tony comes to town, try to have Casey Elon on your arm. That will make you look
right
1,000,000 times better.
That's the point. She, a person of wealth and taste,
right,
would be bored stiff.
First of all, just try to tell her just that whenever Tony's talking, all she's doing is looking at you. Like she can't see anything aside of you. That would kill Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger would go out of his mind if that happened.
Exactly. That's what I want to happen. And if Tony comes up, I just beg you, Ron, and you, Fez, to please set up a hoop right here so we can play one-on-one.
This entire place is only 8 feet tall. Then what am I going to do? Set up a Nerf thing? No, not going to happen.
Even if it's a little dunk hoop.
Brandon, you're on Fez. We lost you. Let's go over here with Gavin. Gavin, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, how you doing, Ron Fez?
Good, man.
Great show.
Good.
I just wanted to let Dave know that, lately I've been having some troubles in my life. I've been reading a little book called Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, because it's all small stuff. And I'm your average tough guy, kind of, don't like to show emotion kind of fella.
Right.
But you know what? This is ridiculous. There's a dude from high school. He's doing good. Dave, you have a pretty good job from the way I see it. Live your life, do your job, and be happy.
Seriously, Dave, you do have like a fun job, and you got a chick that's over your head interested in you.
I agree.
You should be very, very excited.
I agree, but he
right
throws
now.
it in your face every single day.
How does he throw it in your face? He doesn't even know you're alive. He's doing his job on TV.
Turn off the show.
The smiling.
Turn off the show. You don't want to watch
I can't.
It's his job to smile. He's on TV.
The smiling, the over pronunciations, I'm Tony. I'm here to talk about sports.
John, you're on Fez.
Yeah, is that guy retarded? I mean, that was the worst sportscast I ever heard. Jesus Christ, I threw up in my mouth.
Oh, the whole the cannonball run?
That was...
Oh, my...
What part didn't you
like? It was
like?
really embarrassing.
What part wasn't good for you?
The Dom DeLuise part.
Joe, you're on Fez.
Hello, Ron Fez, big ass card holder, 81850.
Yeah.
I have a question for Dave. Is his girlfriend Casey like that girlfriend that Fez used to have in Niagara Falls, Canada?
Imaginary girl?
She's real.
No, she is absolutely real. And I tried to make sure, I go, is this a joke? Are we teasing that this beautiful woman would be interested? And Happy Typing Girl told me time and time again, no, she has seen you two together on Pal Talk. You really hit it off. You guys talk on the phone all the time. She's coming to New York. You have a date with her. This is not a joke. It's not teasing the retard, correct?
Correct. 100%, baby.
And we're less than a week away.
I got to tell you, everything that you say about the guy's life being a wreck, it's true. But this is an incredibly beautiful, interesting woman.
That's right.
And that could turn your whole life around.
That's right. That's right. She's going to push me to the top.
What if she left you for Tony Reali? Would that be the thing
I'd jump right out that window.
Would that
right
make you kill yourself?
I'd throw a stool right through that window and just boom, dive.
That'd be the
I don't
best.
care. Anyone but Tony, please. Casey.
You'd throw your stool right through that window? So disgusting. Ron and Fez show.
Fezzy! It's Ron and Fez.